What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome to my first episode of my FIFA 14 Arsenal career mode on the Xbox One. Yes, I've decided to play as Arsenal, and as always, I would just like to say I really am sorry if you didn't want to see this career mode. You wanted to see Season 2 of the Liverpool career mode, or maybe Season 2 of the Arsenal career mode. Sorry, the Borussia Dortmund career mode. But you can't make everyone happy, and I want to play with Arsenal. Probably only going to do one season with Arsenal, but it's completely up to you guys in the comment section down below. So, in this video, we have a lot of transfer negotiations, and then we have our first match of the series, and that is against Aston Villa. It's a big challenge. First up, Benteke and obviously Abonglahor are going to give us a bit of strife. But let's get into the team, and hopefully I can improve Arsenal. And I really can't wait for this career mode because there's a lot of cool stuff we can do to it to improve players. So, let's get into it, shall we? So, first things first, let's have a look at our objectives. And you're most welcome to go have a look at them. But have a look at my career. Oh, not my career, sorry. Let's have a look at our objectives. The Arsenal board wants us to win the league, win the domestic cup, and reach the semi-finals of the Champions League, which is a big ask. We have 63 million, and that is in 68 million, sorry. And obviously, if you could change that up a bit, we've got a fair bit of budget as well. Obviously, it's dollars because I'm Australian, you know. But let's go through here and sell and put some players. Sonogo, I don't really have any of an ambition of playing him all that much. I really am going to bring in a new striker. And guys, we don't have the January transfer window in this episode, so sorry, not the January, the transfer deadline day in this video. We have it in the next. So you're most welcome to suggest players. I have no one in particular I need to sign at the moment because we do have some signings in this episode, and I cannot wait to show you. Strikers wise, I'm gonna sell Bender. Bentner, sorry, not Bender. Bentner. I have no ambition of playing him. I want to play with Oliver Giroud, even though he's 25 years of age and he's probably going to go down. So I want to test him out. I want to see if I can get some more solid, more midfielders in and he can play a little bit better. Jack Wilshere. I don't like Jack Wilshere in this game, and I don't really like him in real life. So I'm sorry if you're an Arsenal supporter and you like him. I was thinking about terminating Kim Kallstrom's loan, but I'm going to lose money, so there's no point of doing so. Flamini, he's kind of old in this career mode. I might give him a bit of a run, but I did pop him on a loan. So, guys, just a suggestion. If you are struggling to send players on loan, which I do know a lot of people have been doing in FIFA 14, I don't know why. If you put them on a season loan, they don't seem to go out. If you put them on a short season loan, they are going to go out on loan. Even like players that are like 50 rated, because I guess clubs can afford the money. It might be a little bit cheaper, or I don't know what it is. Like, if you can send players out for 2 short-term loans, that's nearly a season. So they're going out and getting a little bit of experience. It's better than none, to be quite honest. Goalkeeper-wise, I'm quite happy. We have a lot of midfield. We've got a lot of awesome midfielders. We've obviously got Santi Cazorla. We've got Özil. We've got Ramsey. We have so many good midfielders. I'm really happy with that. Centre-backs, we've got Vermaelen and Koscielny, pretty solid. Gibbs can even play as a centre defensive mid as well. He's an awesome left-back. I'm keen to play with him. But the big man we sign, and is our first striker, 40 million, 85 overall, 25 years of age, is Karim Benzema. And this is going to be an awesome signing for the club. So that does put Oliver Giroud on the substitution. But I will be playing with Giroud in this career mode. I want to give him a run into the squad. But obviously, Benzema is getting that first team position. I am going to be playing the Arsenal default formation, playing with one striker up front. We do get an offer here from Lucas Podolski for an offer from Bayern Leverkusen for 9 million. I did do a counter offer for 13. Podolski is 28 years of age and he's an 80 overall. I don't really need him all that much. We probably could get the money to free up some more players. Oxlade-Chamberlain got an offer from Fulham for 8 million. I don't really want to sell him. If I do sell him, we're going to get an absolute payday from him. But Oxlade-Chamberlain is solid, and I wouldn't mind selling him. I don't really want to sell him. Valencia gave us an offer of 16 million for Oliver Giroud. He's worth 11, and I did put a counter offer for 25 million, which is decent. He's a 26 years of age, sorry, and he's an 80 overall. We did get an offer back from Bayern Leverkusen for 11 million for Podolski, and I did accept it. So Podolski is going back to Germany, and guys, as I did say, I was going to play with Oliver Giroud at the start of this career mode. Valencia accepted 25 million. 25 million for Oliver Giroud. That is ridiculous. even though he's a good player, he's an average sort of player. But 25 million for Oliver Giroud, that's nearly half of what Benzema's worth. And Jesus, we did sell Lucas Podolski, and we are selling a lot of Arsenal players because we do need to get a little bit more funds, and I really want to restructure Arsenal to what I like. I'm going to keep most of the players like Ozil, Santi, Ramsey, but we got 25 million for Oliver Giroud, so that bumps us up to 60 million we still have. So we have so much more money to sign players. Mertesacker we did end up selling to Borussia Dortmund. I don't like Mertesacker in the game, and I don't really like Mertesacker in real life. Oh, I don't mind him as well. He seems like a good bloke. But he has gone. He's slow as shit. 9 million to Dortmund to free up some more funds. Thomas Rosicky, Manchester City wanted him for 14 million. I was happy to do a counter offer from that. We did have a simulation match against Celta Vigo. We ended up winning 2-1. Santi Cazorla in the starting 11 ended up picking up a goal, and Sonogo came off the bench and ended up scoring. So he's going to be replacing Oliver Giroud's coming off the bench sort of role. So I guess he gets some more games unless we get a new striker in. Bakary Sagna, 80 overall, 30 years of age. And we're basically clearing all out the dead wood in Arsenal. We have a lot of old players that are going to be going down in stats, even though Thomas Rosicky had a really good season this year in real life. He's old. He's 32 years of age. We did have a simulation match against Wolfsburg, and we did end up draw 2-2. So Luis Gustavo and De Bruyne ended up scoring Ozil and Benzema. So I did need to get another right back to replace Sagna. And this player here, Mario Fernandes, I did play with him in my Chelsea career mate. I played him as a substitute right back, but he was really good when I played with him. And I wanted to give him I wanted to see very much the same as in Griezmann. I wanted to play him for a full season every single match, and I want to see how his potential went. Obviously, did I play Salqueta? I can't remember who I played in my right back position in my Chelsea career mode more often, but I know I didn't play him all the time. So he's a permanent position, 22 years of age, the Brazilian who came from a Russian club, and hopefully he will play well with us in that right back position. He's probably not going to live up to Sagna's legacy. But guys, I wanted to bring back a couple of Arsenal legends, and Cesc Fabregas was the main one on that target. 51 million is really expensive, but I thought it would be good to see the Arsenal legend back. And obviously I could have got Song, but I wanted to bring Fabregas that back. We did need another centre defensive mid because I don't really want to play with Wilshere. But he can play as a centre attacking mid, centre forward, so he can play all over the pitch. 86 overall. Cesc Fabregas is back to Arsenal, which is good to see for you guys, and I hope you're happy with that signing. So, we are playing Benzema up front. We've got Ozil in the attacking mid. We've got Santi. We've got Walcott on the wings. We've got Ramsey in the centre defensive mid role, which we can play. I'll probably prefer playing him further up, but I want to get him on the pitch so he can actually play a centre defensive mid role. He's probably got more attacking stats, but he's partnering up with Cesc Fabregas in the middle. So we've got a decent midfield. We've got a lot of former La Liga players playing, obviously Ozil, Benzema. Ozil and Benzema both formerly played for Real Madrid, and Fabregas did play for Barca. But we did sign Cesc Fabregas thanks for the funds from Oliver Giroud. So I'm hoping you guys are happy with that. So please make sure to leave a like on this video to support the first episode of the series. We've got a lot of new signings, and that was basically... I know Cesc Fabregas did cost us a lot of money, but there goes 90 million spent straight in. Robert Lewandowski went to Barca, and that was basically... probably pushed the move more so. Probably pushed the move because of the selling of Cesc Fabregas to Arsenal. I probably could have even bought Robert Lewandowski. Probably could have played with two strikers up front, but I think it was a good idea to bring back Cesc Fabregas. And let me know in the comment section down below, would you like me to bring back some Arsenal legends that not so much legends, but Arsenal, more so traders even. I was thinking Nasri off the top of my head, maybe Clichy. We could try bringing back Cole, but let me know in the comment section down below. So, we do have our first match against Aston Villa, a home match, and I'm hoping Cesc Fabregas can score on his debut goal. I'm hoping I can adapt to the team as well. I always seem to lose the first match in a career mode. Obviously, I lost it against Newcastle, my Manchester City, and I can't remember the stats. I've done so many career modes, it's ridiculous, but I always have a shaky first match. Obviously, you're learning the squad. I did make Cesc Fabregas the captain, and I'm hoping he's going to have a hell of a season with us. So, player of the season, I reckon Fabregas is going to get it. That's my bet at the moment. I'm hoping he will. Who's going to get the top goal scorer of the Premier League, or who's going to get the top goal scorer for Arsenal? It's got to be Benzema. We're playing a lone striker up front with Arsenal's default formation, and I reckon Ozil, Walcott, and Santi are just going to be feeding him absolutely heaps. But let's get into it, shall we? 4 minutes in, near with our first highlight, and we nearly score a goal there with Benzema. Koscielny up. Benzema starts off the scoring. His first match for Arsenal. 11 minutes in. Nice cut back in. A nice salute to the crowd. The Frenchman is back. And obviously Arsene Wenger is out. And Simpsonator is in. Probably a shitty first goal. It was a bad deflection. Santi whipped it in. I think it was Santi. But a nice attempt from the Aston Villa goalkeeper. But Benzema was on the touchline. Nice slide in. I'm surprised that even was in the back of the net. But one goal up against Aston Villa, and Benteke hasn't ripped me a new arsehole so far, so it's okay, I think. But a good goal from Benzema to start off his Arsenal legacy. Yeah, I think he's going to be the top goal scorer for our club. I don't know if he's going to be top goal scorer of the season, though. Ozil, an unlikely target for a header, manages to parry onto the goalkeeper. And Santi Cazorla there with so much pace, sends an absolute belter, puts it in the bottom right. And Santi Cazorla, what a player he is. Another former La Liga player. I forgot to mention he used to play for Malaga. So we've got so many La Liga players. It's absolutely awesome. But look how quick he's going. Puts it in the bottom right. It was kind of a sort of P-roller sort of thing. He hit that so well. And 2-0 up against Arsenal with our first match. I'm so happy. I'm working well, even though I did doubt myself at the start, saying we usually have a sketchy first sort of episode. Walcott running on the wing. He is just so fucking quick in this game. Whips it in to Fabregas, but it just falls short of Ozil, and the goalkeeper claims it quite easily. Benzema finds Ozil, and the goalkeeper and Ozil are coming out. He tries to chip, but the goalkeeper doubled back from Ozil's shot, essentially. 2-0 up. Ozil trying to get another goal. Walcott goes at it, and unfortunately that attack amounted to nothing. And Abong Lahore, fucking Koscielny with a shocking attempt. Benteke, cool, calm, and collected, cuts back in and makes it 2-1 just before the 75th minute. So there goes that 2-goal cushion. That 2-goal cushion, but Oxlade-Chamberlain did come off the bench and makes it 3-1. And I'm not going to give Oxlade-Chamberlain the first team role. I think I'm going to set to the one I'm playing, obviously, with Benzema up front, Ozil in the centre attacking mid, well, Santi and Walcott on the wings, and we've got Cesc Fabregas and Ramsey, who can both push up if I tell them to, which is fantastic. They've got good quality for that, and they can also drop back because they've got some sort of defensive stats. Koscielny and Vermaelen in the centre of the backs, and we've got Gibbs and Mario in the right and left back position. But we've got so much talent we can bring off the bench, such as Oxlade-Chamberlain and Miyachi, which is awesome. I did bring on Jack Wilshere, who I'm not a fan of Jack Wilshere in this game, and I do know he goes up in stats incredibly. So that's why I'm probably, if you can go out on loan, we can get a bit of a profit, But I don't think he even can get into the starting 11 role. I don't really want to swap out Ramsey or Fabregas or even take off Ozil. But we're coming to the end of the episode here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like to support my channel. And I got more Arsenal career mode coming out in the next couple of days. Guys, don't forget to suggest a player, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.